Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Media Intruder, welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Well, last time, we wrapped up Noveria by murdering everybody, because, well, we didn't really mean to, but we did pretty much what the game implied we ought to do, and ended up screwing ourselves out of some content anyway. I was kind of assuming the remaster might have fixed that, but no, you can still accidentally end up having to sort of murder everyone and miss out on some characters and content. So that's a bit of a shame, but, oh, today we've got some exciting stuff to talk about. Because we've got some brand new post-Noveria content just opened up over in Styx Theta, where you know what, we might just have to wrap up some more Rachni business, but you know what's even more exciting than wrapping up Rachni business?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
Okay, this wasn't what I was actually thinking was about to happen. I was just going to the Citadel, because there's something important new there, but, okay, I'm not sure what this is.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
Ah, I'd forgotten. I think this shows up at a certain level. It's late game content, so okay, this is kind of like the ultimate Paragon versus Renegade mission, because you can just run in, murder everybody, and then, like, it's a ton of Renegade. Or you can try and save everybody, but that's very, very tricky indeed. But no, I'm going to be Good Shepherd, we're going to sort all of this out.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
Ah, yes. Now I'm remembering, because, okay, this is part of a pair of late game missions, actually. Sorry, took me a moment to remember what we were doing here. If you are Ultimate Paragon, like your Paragon reaches a certain level, then at that point, you get offered this mission, because this is the ultimate chance to be a good person, even when it's really bloody difficult. Alternatively, if your Renegade is too high, you're given what's arguably a much more amusing mission, where you're told, go to a planet and negotiate with this guy, where the implication is, you're kind of given it, because they know you're a bit of a loose cannon, so you'll just shoot the guy, which will save the Alliance a bit of trouble, because he's a bit of a dick. So, if you actually do the Renegade mission, and negotiate with him, and give in on all of his ludicrous demands, including, I think, like, you have to call him a king, or something, then Hackett calls you up and he's clearly annoyed because you've spent the entire game murdering everybody, and this one guy you were supposed to murder, you decided to give him everything. It's just a really dumb mission. But it's arguably not very interesting because there's not much gameplay. This one's got the gameplay, damn it. Because, yes, it's not just all guns blazing, biotics do of course have an air of effect, so yeah, potentially while they're trying to knock you down or cast singularities or whatever it is they're gonna do, they might just sort of hit the scientists too. And also all of your powers have splash, even tech powers have splash, so you've got to be really careful. Now, as I was trying to say before Hackett so rudely interrupted me, what's even more exciting than Styx Theta is a game that has less bugs in it, because this is the first episode I've recorded since there was a patch that might, just might, if we're very lucky indeed, have fixed the issue where the Spectre gear just doesn't show up in the shop. There we go, we've got the Spectre gear back, though, to be honest, it's now so late in the game, I don't know if it's even worth it anymore. Yeah, my Volkov 9 is actually superior to the level 7 Spectre gear in terms of damage per second, heatsink capacity. Accuracy is higher, but in the new version of Mass Effect, accuracy doesn't really seem to, mean anything, so that's complete garbage. The pistol's also worse than what I've got here, my rank 9. The assault rifle is okay, it's the same strength as a pulse rifle 8, but would come with mod, so it is superior. The shotgun, however, that is better, so I'm going to buy that and just give it to Rex. So, okay, the only Spectre gear I'm buying, I don't actually, want to use it. But Rex is going to love it. He can be the first Krogan Spectre. Actually, okay, I'm not sure it's ever confirmed whether there are Krogan Spectres, but I suspect there aren't, no. Oh, and we've also got Medigel and grenade upgrades, so yep, I'll take both of them too, lovely. I was just doing a quick pass by all the shops, And up in the Presidium, the Elcor shop is selling another grenade and Medigel upgrade, so yes, I'll be picking up both of them too. Although that does remind me, there is actually one mission here we've not done on the Citadel, which is a really baffling mission in a whole bunch of flipping ways. So, okay, quickly, back to the nightclub. And here in the casino, right at the end, you'll actually find yourself, yes, a suspicious gambling machine. We might have been able to do this previously, but this is one a hell of a weird mission.
I believe this machine has been tampered with, and someone is funneling credits to a private account. I will attempt to trace the signal.
So, this sounds, you know, pretty low stakes. Someone's just cheating in a casino. Nothing dramatic there whatsoever, but, no, this kinda goes some places. You definitely want to be using your journal for this mission, by the way, because your journal tells you where you're supposed to be, going next at this point. So, on this occasion, Ward's Access Corridor. So, same place we ran into, yes, my mother's old colleague, another signal source right over here, so investigate that.
Our quarry has employed a hidden relay to redirect their signal. I shall trace the new signal.
Alright, another one to track down. Which now takes me to, yes, where I just was, which is why this kind of, you know, reminded me of this. The Presidium, specifically the Financial District. And here we go. The signal source turns out to be this basically uninteresting console over here, and this is where things get a bit, wild, actually.
I believe we have found the signal's endpoint. It should be possible to identify the account to which credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Because, yes indeed, this minor tiny little quest is in fact the story of a rogue AI, because in Mass Effect 1 they were all over the bloody place, alright? On the moon, rogue AI, Geth, rogue AI, someone stealing some money from a casino, rogue AI. Mass Effect 1 is the best argument for the Dream Child at the end of Mass Effect 3. Like, you know, when Mass Effect 3 says, oh yeah, AI will inevitably rise up against humanity. Well, if you've just played Mass Effect 1, that does seem likely, yes. The bloody toaster's probably 10 minutes away from rising up against us all.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
This mission's all very peculiar because, yes, he seems to be a bit jealous of the Geth. He's just a terminal on a wall. He can't go anywhere. He doesn't have any weapons. Can't really take over the galaxy. So, yes, this is all a bit curious. Any reason you were stealing money, by the way?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
I love this guy. This guy's just brilliant. So, yes, who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
It's a truly baffling story to just have, you know, a side mission in 5 minutes. Where's he now, by the way?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
I love his evil voice, by the way. That's just marvelous.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
I mean, really, when you think about it, with the benefit of hindsight, the Geth had just misunderstood Cuddlebugs, but this guy, he's just a monster. So yeah, we really should try and put him down, though I believe there's also no way to resolve this peacefully. We just have to basically destroy him, or like kill him, or whatever the right term is for an AI.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
So, okay, unfortunately, no way to charm an AI, as it turns out, and, alright, he's definitely not bluffing, he will explode, let's just take care of this.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
So, just step over here, and then, ooh! Okay, it's flipping this. So Y, YB, no, YX even, YX, Y, okay, YX, YB, YX, 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 Y, okay, we'll get this eventually, YX, Y, think, there we go, that was very generous, and I've leveled up from that too, and unfortunately now he's dead. So that was an AI. That was, you know, a sentient living creature that came into existence and had rights and should have been helped in some way. But no, instead we just sort of killed it. And Shepard's never going to mention that to, like, anybody ever again. Feels like it should be a bigger deal than it is, but whatever. Oh, and here we go. Maxed out charm. Love it. At this point, honestly, I may just take more fitness just for bonus health, because, yeah, that's never going to hurt on maximum difficulty. Liara gets a maxed out first aid and a handful more shielding. And Rex can have, yes, maxed out damage reduction and hardening, just to make him even flipping tougher to kill. After that, honestly, I'm not really sure what we need to do. Master Warp isn't so good. I guess we'll just give him some more throw. So, now I'm the biggest goody two-shooter in the galaxy, let's go take care of that base, because that's a really tricky mission. The biotic extremists make it very hard to do without losses. This is where the brand new mission is, I'm almost certain. One of you is, yes, this over here, that's where one of Helena Blake's, yes, super awesome tough crime bosses lives. So, we need to go there sooner or later too. Plutus, I can't remember whether that's new or not. Oh, it's definitely new, because, yeah, survey. If I'd been here before, I would have surveyed the world, so, okay, I can't even remember what this system's for. Well, there's something in here, because I can land on this planet, but when I arrived, yeah, Hackett didn't say, hey, go take care of this, Shepard, so, okay, I can't remember what this is, we've got a mystery. And you know what? Let's bring along some lads who don't normally get much of a run out. So Garrus, Caden, you both get to come. Oh, poor Caden, it's been a while since you've come out, isn't it? Okay. First things first, let's make you really good at... oh, stasis. Stasis isn't great. I mean, we'll give you access to it at the bare minimum. Just level 1, so then electronics would be... useful, just so you can do some advanced abilities right there. Maxing out lift is never going to hurt, 15 remaining. This gives me cooldown. Yeah, get rid of the cooldowns. Honestly, Neural Shock is probably one of his best abilities after his basic biotics, so I'm just going to max that out right away. Plus, yeah, recharge time on first aid. This guy can really get you healing in a hurry, which is lovely. Other than that, do I want you to have, yeah, more basic shield together with Master Overload? Probably not a terrible idea, no. Then just a bit more barrier, just to try and keep you alive, damn it. Garrus, oh, Garrus has been out with me recently, marvellous. So, okay, honestly, Garrus, you're kind of already done, but I'll give you Master Adrenaline Burst, because, yeah, double spamming your abilities is never going to hurt. And then we'll just move you in this direction too. Ah, Warlord's Outpost. This might actually be the exact mission I was just referencing. It's just, because I'm not Dick Shepard, I don't get to actually go inside, tragically. I think it's just locked up. Yep, here's the base, here's the lads' tanks, but unfortunately you're just not allowed to do this mission. If you are not Renegade Shepard, this mission does not become available, which is very sad indeed. But yes, this guy's hilarious, he's wonderful. He is, by design, the most annoying person in the galaxy, and you just really want to shoot him. But yes, the way to get the funniest response is refuse to shoot him. Alright, just don't do it. And then Hackett's really annoyed at you, but he can't actually reprimand you because officially you did precisely what he told you to do. It's just he was assuming you were going to not obey orders and murder people, because that's what Renegade Shepherd does. Right, in which case, over to my actual mission, the Biotic Camp. Okay, so, the key here is, yes, the scientists I'm trying to save, they've been drugged. They're just going to wander through the battlefield, so we can't trust them to stay out of the way. That means no Liara, no Caden, nothing of that nature. I need people who are going to be precise with their fire. So, okay. Ashley, you're coming along because you just use guns. So, guns don't have splash on them. That's fine. Rex could come along. I mean, he's tanky enough. Then again, I wouldn't mind a techie, so I've got more damping. So I can stop the biotics actually doing their thing. So, yeah. Garrus, you might be actually appropriate for one. So, okay. Yeah, we're pretty heavy on the combat right now, but that's probably for the best. This is something that was kind of dropped after the first Mass Effect game, by the way. You may notice there's been a lot of talk in this game about, yes, biotic extremists, biotic terrorism, biotics who suffered terribly, then were really badly mistreated by the Earth government, and as a result they were radicalized, and there's biotic terrorism all over the shop. Like, you know, there was that ship we found, there's one place in Hawking Eta we haven't even been to yet, they murdered a couple of negotiators, there's these guys over here. This is a plot that was basically kind of dropped after this game, to be honest. Like, we never really hear about reparations, biotic extremism, biotic terrorism. Again, this was just, yeah, plotting Mass Effect 1 that just didn't really show up anymore, which is a bit of a shame in a way, because it's a fun little plot. And I want everybody, sniper rifles out, please. Alright, we are taking precise shots when the moment is right. And we are not just firing wildly into a crowd. Are we, Garrus? Are we, Ashley? Right? Good. Now, you might be asking, John, have you remembered to take the explosive rounds out of your rifle? No, I haven't. But the blast radius on them is really quite small. So it's better to keep them on, because knocking biotics off their feet, that means they can't cast spells at me. So it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. We're going to do this perfectly first time. Just make sure, you know, we don't hit the scientists. And that's an insane scientist. So we want to not shoot him. Okay, Ashley, I want you guarding this flank. Garrus, I want you guarding this. And what do you mean no can do? I've told you to just stay there. Just wait. Bloody useless. Right, okay, everything's fine. Get to cover. Right now, they don't know I'm here. Unfortunately, I have no idea where they are, so... Okay, they're not moving right now.
Go, go, go!
Never mind, they know. They've spotted... Okay, this is fine. So, some biotics would not be terrible right now, and... Go! Okay, that's me knocked over. Biotic terrorist. Yes, you can get knocked over a lot. What I want now is a big damping. Damping and also knock out their shields, please. And go, go, go. You've been knocked over. There we go. One of you is... Bloody hell, what's that? Does anyone know what's going on? Where the cock is Ashley? I don't know. Right, she's trying to do something. Yeah, damping her, please. And... Dear oak flipping. Dear... Right, you're knocked over. Where's the scientist? Does anyone know where the scientist is? Researchers killed... So far, officially no one. You've backed off for the time being. Guys, stay here. Let them come to us. And go! Then finish him off. There we go. This is what we want to do. Let them come to us. And she's about to try and do something. So they don't have any ability to stop her. Assassinate! Ow! Okay, dear, flipping dear. And keep assassinating. And no. She dead. She definitely dead. Yep, she's dead. Oh, blimey, her head is not at a good angle. We've not killed anyone. My snipers so far, they're doing the job. Where's the rest of them? Move forward, guys. Careful. Careful, like. And I see you. You seem to be isolated right now. And on fire, that means dead. They don't do that till they're all dead. And she's coming to us. Good. She's right here. She's right here. Where is she? Don't flipping burst the canisters, guys. And okay. This is fine. This is really good, actually. Hit them with everything. Assassinate. Go. I couldn't see. Okay, this is fine. And oh no. Okay. Almost killed me. Okay, you've got a barrier up now. Garrus, I want you. Put them forward. And go, 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 go. And civilian losses were tolerable. Uh-oh. Who died? So, did someone die at the end there? It said tolerable, not anything better. So, I think we might have taken out one scientist. But yes, these guys are fun. They say all sorts of fun stuff.
If I don't hold still, it will all spill out. And then I won't be me anymore. I won't be me if it all spills out. I have to hold still.
Where's... Did you see it? It was just here. So beautiful. They come toward you, look at them. Have to look away, keep moving, and they can't steal your mouth.
There we go. And there's something about bubbles as well. We didn't get that one. Okay. There was definitely a male scientist over here who doesn't seem to be here anymore. So I think he might have got caught in some explosions. I'm going to blame Ashley. Alright, if this becomes a problem, we blame Ashley. Alright, she's got a good family history of having stuff unfairly pinned on her. So we'll pin it on her and then everything's going to be fine. You know, the better option might have actually been, pulling the fight back into the first room, because the scientist's down over here, so this wouldn't have been good. Here we go, server room at the end here. Nobody in here. Might have just been better to run straight through to this point, because obviously their biotics can also hit the scientist, so it might not even have been me. It could well have been one of them using a biotic ability, so honestly, I don't know. Okay, back on the ship. I'm sure Hackett thinks I did a good job anyway.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
I killed innocent people today, Admiral. The biotics set it up, but I pulled the trigger.
The biotics had every advantage, including human shields. You lost a handful of civilians. Any other unit I sent in would have lost dozens of innocent lives. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
I don't know how many scientists you think were in that base, but it wasn't dozens, so I'm not sure where you're getting that number from. Right, that's that taken care of, in which case, as I was saying previously, yes, the brand new post-Noveria contents. And we've got two systems, Erebus and Acheron, so... Okay, let's start with Acheron. I honestly can't remember what precisely is in either, so... Alright, this is gonna be fun. Well, alright, no immediate distress signals, so no one's trying to get my attention. But one planet to land on, and... yeah, looking at that, just that atmosphere, that ground, all the rest of it. I think I know what we're doing here, and if it is what I think it is, this is a fun little mission. Right, bring the Dream Team along, because I think I might have actually picked up some new stuff for them while I was just taking care of the biotics. Amazing. Same day I spent 300,000 credits on buying this guy's Spectre Gear shotguns, a better shotgun shows up straight away. Love it. Oh, and I thought I saw one of these, the Predator L armor. Okay, so this is actually light armor, so you don't even need medium armor training for this, but bloody hell, look at that. 400 shields. Okay, I'm giving up some damage protection, but I've got some of that built in due to fitness and whatnot, so honestly, yes, actually. Plus it doesn't look very good though. Oh, I don't like the colour. Oh, that's not good. So, big, dusty, horrible, dark planet here, but, there's talk of a listening outpost, so somebody lives, or at least lived here, at one point. Oh, and here we go. We've got red on the map as well. This isn't where the outpost is. This is somewhere else. So, okay. Now, I don't think you'll be too surprised if you've been paying attention that, yes, if you come to the planets that open up after you've done Noveria, that you might locate something that's, you know, probably not supposed to be here. Like, say, for example, are you guys willing to wake up potentially? Hello over there, guys. Let's just see if we can get some attention. This is, hello, it's Rachni! But like bad Rachni. These are not the good Rachni. I'm not screwing over the queen here. Alright, it's just a handful of basic lads here. These guys go down nice and fast in the event of you having a tank. So, yes, we have got ourselves Rachni now. So just get close to them. They will start producing their lovely, lovely broods right over there. Lovely. They do have an acid spit that can bypass, yes, some shields. And, oh, blimey. Kind of ran straight through that one, but whatever. And yes, they have got, as you can see, biotics. Brood warriors do actually have biotics. Biotics are naturally occurring, just not the most common things in the world. But, yes, though, actually, hang on. I'm kind of curious what happens if someone tries to biotic a tank. I don't even know what that means or what it looks like. So, okay, just finish off some of these guys. You guys have made a bit of a mistake, because I'm in a tank, and you're a bug. So it's fine. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Right, get close enough. Would you like to biotic me? I'm up for being bioticked, because I'm kind of curious what it's going to do. It literally did nothing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so flipping sorry. This is just sad for you. Right, so, okay. That there is a whole bunch of nests sorted out. Lovely. But, yes. Now, the cat's out of the bag. We're dealing with Rachni here. Rachni have managed to get off Noveria, and they're not good, happy Rachni, or possibly they were. Maybe these ones were just trying to defend themselves, but I'm going to murder them anyway, because I feel like it. Right, back towards where we're supposed to be going in just a second. Bit more red on the map, but you know what? There's also a mystery. I can never say no to a mystery. Alright, I'll get over to that base in a second. See, look here. It's a probe. I've only, like, you know, hacked maybe 27 of them so far. And over here at the outpost, we have got ourselves, yes, some more Rachni. So let's just get all of them nice and, nice and fast. So yes, they can do an acid spit, and that's bad, because acid spit bypasses shields. So, honestly, we just kind of want to wake all of them up and then start picking them off. Physics resistance is basically non-existent. Can you run them over? The answer is yes, but it doesn't necessarily do much. Then you can just sort of park on them, and it's hilarious. And, oh, the physics. Oh, excuse me, no. Get some distance, because they've only got so much range on their spit. And now they're all clustered together. So, oh dear. Oh, flipping dear, lads. I've got a whole can of raid in my tank. Right, one or two more by the looks of it. And yeah, the physics on the cannon's pretty high too, so we all good? I think we're all good. Right, so, we got Rachni. They ain't peaceful musical Rachni. They definitely attacked me, though I did walk into their house with a tank. So, okay, you could argue I was the aggressor here. Yes. Probably best we check out what's going on inside this little listening outpost, though. Well, we got corpses. Not too surprising, given there's a Rachni infestation outside. Alright. Doors open, and yes, indeed, here they come! Luckily, we can bloody hell just fire explosives at them. There we go, fall back a bit. That was the banelings. Alright, banelings taken care of. We've also got... I see you guys over there. We can knock you down nice and easy. And, honestly, this is Rachni. The flipping Krogan won the Rachni Wars, so this is really your thing. And then sort them out. Rex, all yours. Get over there, please. Get over there. Just start leading them forward. You have melted. Alright, got them. So, we got Rachni. Everyone's dead. So, probably best we figure out what's going on in the world and why they're here. Because the Queen, well, probably wouldn't have been able to get here this fast. So this is something else. Oh, but we're getting into really high-level amps as well, together with what appears to be eggs. Sorry, lads, but no. most definitely not. So, you can kind of actually see here, yes, what the effective range of the explosive round is, which is, if I kind of aim over... Okay, I'm going to be honest, that was wider than I thought it was. It might have been me that killed that one scientist, Jas. And the terminal might just give us the answer we seek.
Shepard, their logs say they received a supply run 2 days ago. The Rachni worked fast.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni didn't come from nowhere.
I will need a moment. This base is supplied by drone freighters, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots, to reduce the likelihood of tracking. I have it. This one came from Argos Rho.
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Right.
There we go. Rex, just a very simple right. He's just keen to murder some more Rachni. He's marvellous. So, okay, Argos Rho, let's sort this out.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
Okay, something else to look into as well there. Alright, we'll be back for Erebus in a second. Probably best we go and deal with this Rachni problem immediately. So, they said Argos Rho, one of a handful of systems, haven't actually been into yet, so... Okay, this might all snowball into stuff that's in Argos Rho as well. Right, Hydra and Phoenix. I kinda remember which is which, so okay, let's see what we got.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call. The Sacred Angel medical transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Ah, yes, this planet. Me and this planet have history, damn it. So, the very first time I ever played Mass Effect 1, after doing the tutorial and the Citadel, my response was, wow, a whole galaxy, I can explore wherever I want, this is marvellous. And I, by sheer coincidence, came straight to Argos Rho. Alright, so came down onto the planet, thought, wow, this is amazing, I'm going to rescue an ambulance and be a badass and diddly-diddly-day. Now, this was possibly the worst decision I could have ever made, because, one, I hadn't driven the Mako before. I wasn't used to, you know, how it all worked, and two, as you may notice, this place is an absolute cocking menace. It is hugely mountainous, very difficult terrain, even for someone who is fairly familiar with driving the Mako. So, yes, it was a recipe for a bad time. It's pure luck that I didn't just abandon the game there and then, because trying to explore this planet was very frustrating, especially as I didn't know I had a bloody map at the time. So I didn't have any waymarkers I could use. I was just, you know, confronted by these massive-ass cliffs and the Mako, which handles like a dead cow tied to a shopping trolley. And I love it, don't get me wrong, but it does take some getting used to. This is an awful first mission to drive the Mako in. So this is not a mission I have good memories of. And it gets worse yet. Because when you do eventually make it to the ambulance, it turns out, yes, you walk into a massive Geth trap, where they all start shooting you from every side. I'd never done a fight in the Mako before, and suddenly you're surrounded by cocking Geth armatures. So, no tutorial, no anything, you're surrounded by the bastards, which is pretty much the worst place to be in, and this is not an insignificant trap. There's bloody rocket troopers, armatures everywhere. This is not nothing. This is not nothing at all. I died here a lot because the game doesn't tutorialize how to actually use the Mako's weapons, because this isn't supposed to be the tutorial. This isn't the nice section where they say, you know what, here's a bunch of, oh, it's flying rocket drones. I didn't even know there was going to be flying rocket drones here. That's yes, a bit mean, quite frankly, but yes, it's all a very odd little area. I'm just taking a fair whack of damage just doing this right now, and sure, I'm on insanity and I wasn't at the time, but this was a menace of a mission, damn it. So this was a very bad first experience I had of Mass Effect 1, unfortunately. Luckily, I decided to persevere and discover one of the best games of all time, but yes indeed, it's even a trap, actually. Yes, it explodes if you get too close to it. So, okay. That was a trap. We survived the trap. And that's it. When you actually survive that, there's no, like, plot, explanation, anything. It's arguably the weakest mission in the game in terms of what you do. It's one of the weakest planets in the game in terms of, you know, the topography. Just, they should have taken this out, quite frankly. If they'd taken this entire planet out of the game, I'd have applauded it in the Legendary Edition. But sadly, it's still here. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't read my journal previously, because apparently I was supposed to go to Erebus first, because I don't actually know where in Argos Rho I'm supposed to be going. I knew it was Argos Rho, but I don't think I knew which system it was, so probably should have read the journal first. Yes, okay. Because Phoenix doesn't actually have what I'm looking for. Now, it does have something in it, but we want to save that for later, trust me. It would be, yes, a bit spoilery to head to that particular planet right this second. So, okay, never mind. Erebus. We were supposed to be going there all along. Because over in Erebus, yes, we've got some clear signs down on the one planet you can land on. What went on here? Somebody came here mining, and they disturbed something that they shouldn't. No sign of Rachni yet, but we know that's what the nests look like, with the blue tops over the little emerging mound there. So, okay, probably best we find our way to, you know, the real listening outpost number 2. Also, that's a really pretty sky. Here we go, red on the map, and something firing on them too. Yes, I remember this. This is what I was waiting for. This here, this is a really fun, interesting, deep mission with lots of fun stuff going on. So, we have got ourselves, yes, Rachni soldiers. Take out the big lads. They've also got little banelings, but that's all absolutely fine. And yeah, we've got ourselves a little bit of assistance. As you can see, there are some people here already trying to hold out against the Rachni. And excuse me, who the flip was? No, you flipping, don't dare flipping dare. Right, I'm being shot myself here. I'm being shot myself. That's all fine. Just need to. Excuse me. Will you naff off for just one cocking second here? Right, take all of these guys out. Just have to deal with this. And yes, we are now on, as you may notice, a timer. They come in waves. So, here we go. Is that the last one? That's the last one. So I've now got 45 seconds to figure out what the flippy's going on here. And it's real time, so I'd better, you know, chat to Lieutenant Durand over here.
First Lieutenant Durand, sir. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all. They dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies every couple weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than lichen. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
They're called Rachni. You get a supply ship in recently?
Yeah, but that was an Alliance ship, Commander. I mean, it was a drone, running on automatics. But what...
Will the Rachni come back?
What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops. We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Do what you can to secure your position. We'll see if we can get some of your defenses operational.
Aye, aye, Commander. You heard the man. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can. And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
So yes, we can get these guns up and running. I believe you do it by plugging the Mako into them. Arguably the Mako on its own is better, but screw it. Let's take these guys on the ground. So those big guns are now operational. So that should all be a-okay. 12 seconds to go. I will be on this flank, because honestly, I'm pretty much as strong as a Mako cannon now anyway. So now we're just in survival mode. We just need to survive as well as we can. So Rex, you're going up front, alright? Because, oh yeah, we can just knock them right down. I feel like this is what Rex has been looking forward to. He's too much of a baby to remember the Rachni Wars himself, but I feel like, yeah, he'd enjoy this, damn it. He'd just have a lovely time doing his own little Rachni war. This is good. Knock you over. There we go. Uh-oh. They're a bit fast, actually. Go! Okay, that's all fine. Assassinate works pretty well. Guns are doing a good job. Rex is just able to tank everything. No. Rex, get back out there. They got a couple of hits in on me. Use the mini-map. Yeah, they're really fast. They're really bloody fast. Watch my heat take you out. They're firing over to there. Just get a couple hits in. Yeah, the cannons do a large part of the work. They're pretty good, to be honest, so just take them out. Knock them off their feet. The cannon can actually do the rest. So, knocking them over, that's useful, because then the cannon will finish them off. So just knock you off your feet. Knock you over too. There's the cannon doing its job. And all together, it's a fun little wave defense thing. You don't often get defense missions in Mass Effect 1. So it's a really nice change of pace, damn it. So just take you out right over there. And then you as well. And this is going very well, it must be said. So, okay, Rachni Swarm, because yes, it's more than one wave. We've just got to outlast them for the time being. So, honestly, I feel like we're doing okay. Right, few more seconds. Life is good. And just, yeah, top up medicine. Just grab a few bits and pieces. There's grenades. Don't need them, but whatever. Yeah, you can just use the Mako yourself. But I think it's more fun to do this on foot, damn it. And I like that, you know, you've got an option one way or another. So that's lovely. I can't remember whether it's one more wave or two. But yes, I think we've got this sorted. So at this point, one more wave, and Lieutenant Durand should be willing to have a nice chat with us. Right, just finishing up the second wave. One thing I love, by the way, that made a huge amount of sense in Mass Effect 1 is the game basically says, hey, there were Rachni wars, and it was going really badly, then the Krogans came in and won it. And what's beautiful and so elegant in this game is, mechanically, that makes sense. Krogans are uniquely well suited to fighting Rachni. Why? Because they use an acid spit that bypasses all shielding. So what you need to be effective at standing up against the Rachni is tons of health, tons of regeneration. What have Krogan got? Tons of health, tons of regeneration, more than any other race. That just makes so much sense. Everything in this game makes so much cocking sense. Because the Asari, they depend on barriers. Their health is very low. They'd be torn apart by Rachni. The Turians, they depend on kinetic shields. Again, completely bypassable. Technology that the other races depend upon would be garbage against a Rachni infestation. But Krogan, they'd be amazing. So the narrative makes mechanical sense. This happens a lot in Mass Effect 1 and it's beautiful. Anyway, we should probably speak to Durand, because, yeah, apparently we've beaten him back for now.
Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
Never mind me. Are you alright?
Still on my feet. But we've been fighting for almost 26 hours straight. None of us will be standing for long.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right. That must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
Oh yeah, we're going in. Don't you worry, Ghibli woman. We are gonna go and clear an entire flipping nest, because we're just that badass. By the way, I'm taking my tank with me, so you're not gonna have your big guns anymore. Sorry about that. And here we go in one corner of the map. Our dramatic confrontation today should occur in the mine. So, down we go into the little, you know, entrance hallway. Then we take a left, because you always take a left, because bloody hell this is. I just love how there's only, like, you know, 4 environments in the entire game. It's great. I would have been so okay if they just refreshed that and said, hey, maybe the bunker could have a few more different layouts. That would have been fine. But no, no, just the ones we already had, I suppose. Right, Rex. You go ahead, start drawing them out, and Here we go. We got ourselves Rachni! Knock him over. Knock him over. Number 1. And Rex can take this. Just look at him. He's got so much health. So much regen. He's just got this. He can just tank Rachni up in the face. And then I'll just, you know, shoot at them from a distance. Me and Rex are the flipping dream team. And seriously, Liara, you're not helping right now. No. Don't worry. I'll take care of that one. Assassinate. Done. Well, not done, but like close. Oh. That's fine, you're dead too. Just keep on keeping on. And Rex, over there, please just drop. No, Liara, not you. You're uniquely not set up to do this because you've got like no bloody health. Right, knock you over. And then, okay, slight issue with overheating. Rex, get over there. Sort it out, please. There we go. He could just take this. He's fine. I can take a bit of it too. Now I'm taking more and more fitness. We're okay. So, okay. Everybody on me. Just, yep. Oh, bloody hell, that was, okay, several of them. Knock them over. Rex, you're up front. Your amazing super mega shotgun should do good work over here. Just head in that direction. And if I just pace my shots, I should be able to, yeah, just keep them off their feet. That's fine. Okay, just keep on keeping on. We're fine. We're good. Just watch out for more of them showing up. Yeah, there's more over there. So just there we go. Just one on this occasion. And there he goes. Going down nice and fast. And we just need to push through the nest. Now, I vaguely recall there's a bit of a surprise at the end of this. But I can't say for certain. I honestly can't remember. Knock him over. And Liara, if you want to do something, I shan't say no. Oh, bloody hell, Rex is being the biggest badass in the world right now. He just doesn't care about any of this. Right, knock him over. Liara, give him a singularity to help him out. Because that will, yeah, just buy him a bit of space. There we go. You're on fire as well. We good? Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Just probably more. Yeah, this is, yep. Thought so. That wasn't in range. Okay, there's more over there, but Rex can take care of this. One dead. Rex, there's one over there. I just saw him. He's definitely over there. Shoot him. Didn't work. Okay, that works better. Okay, I got this one, Rex. It's fine. Don't worry, I got him. Put a bit of damage over time on him. Liara's got birdie damage right now. We gold him.
All targets eliminated.
No, I remember this. There's like special super advanced like King Rachni, not a queen, but like warriors, something. I can't remember. There's a special one anyway, so just be ready because he's going to be here. And okay, that is go Rachni soldier and Rachni soldier some more. Seriously, just send in. Assassination to get my cooldown. Right, that takes care of him. That was cold. Rachni soldier number 2. Rex, go forward, Rex. I need you to absorb the flipping acid, because you can. Right, you're fine. And Rachni soldier, just keep knocking over anytime you're ready. Just, Rex, just get in the damn room, please. I'll keep you. There we go, a brood warrior. I'd forgotten what he was called officially. Right, keep that under control. No, heal, he's going for me. Not cool, unacceptable. Rex, just keep shooting him, please. And Rex can take this. Look at this. Rex is just going toe-to-toe with, like, you know, the local kings. It's marvellous. Finish him, Rex. And, oh! No, you don't. No, you don't. And are we good?
That's the last of them.
Yeah, I think he stasised him. But yes, that seems to have worked. I say that. That's only one of them. And we're actually burning through meds pretty fast. This is not nothing. This is not nothing at all. Right, give myself more health. Give Rex more throw. And Liara, I guess you can just have more built-in shield. Right, second area over here. Should be the next one, same basic deal. So Rex, you're going in first. Just to draw the attention. Right, knock you down. Knock you down too. Fired a bit aggressively right over there. But that is fine. Right, down you go. Down you go as well. Just controlled, modest bursts. Okay, no. There you don't. And there is their king. Right, what can we do? Can we maybe, like, lift him? at all. He might be too heavy for that. And if we can... No, he's being lifted. I mean, that's pretty good. But he's very heavy, so he doesn't get lifted very far. And also, there's a Rachni soldier right over there. Right, you're still alive. Rex, use Carnage, just for funsies. And I'll be using... Yes, oh! I think he was just Carnage to death there. There we go. Krogan doing what Krogan do best, defeating giant monsters. Okay, we don't have to go and speak to What's-Her-Face to let her know, though. She'll figure it out from the fact there's no more attacks. Instead, now we've been to both of these locations. Okay, now we know where we're supposed to be going. Gorgon, which was not previously available. There we go. Gorgon. Now I can go where I'm supposed to be going. And here she is, unidentified ship. So, okay, the dramatic conclusion of this submission shall be conducted on the ship. Though, as I've said before, the ship's actually kind of a fun one because, yeah, the ship can be either a big arena or a maze. It is the one that's easiest to redress and feel a bit diverse. So, okay, what have we got here? Are they the Banelings, by any chance, as a starting point? Because... okay, it's a maze. We've definitely got a maze to kick us off here. Rex, you're going first. So just, yeah. Liara, not you, though. Not... oh! Okay, well, I see you. I see you. Take out the little lads if they're there. If there's Banelings, Rex can just soak them up, no trouble. So take you out. Rex, you're going up ahead. You're on fire. There might be more of them over there. There's definitely something going on. We good? Oh, they're coming. And that'll be Banelings, right? Yeah, it's Banelings, but that's fine. One shot with my little explosive rifle will take them out. So just watch the corner. And you're dead. That is dead. I've just blasted him out of existence. Great. Oh, and the shotguns just keep getting better and better. Rex is kicking so much ass these days. Okay, everybody on me. Nothing over here for the time being. Yeah, we're in a maze right now, so... alright. Everybody follow. There's gonna be a Baneling somewhere. Oh! Gotcha! That's fine. That gets me a grenade. Don't you need one of them? My grenades are currently set to burning damage, by the way, so could be useful against single tough targets if we've got more brood warriors dotted about. So, alright, just see what we got. Rex, you're up front as usual, because seriously, you're just very good at this. And nothing yet. Keep on keeping on, Rex. There we go. Round the corner, please. Round the corner. Seriously, though, where are the rest of them? I was not expecting so little resistance. Something's... oh, wait. I think I remember this. Yes. Ha 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 ha. This mission's fun. Sorry, I'd forgotten how this went, but blimey is it about to start going some places in a hurry. You see, that limited resistance is intentional, because what we have got here is a giant-ass bomb.
Personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
Play the first entry.
Sigma 23 is almost fully operational. The barracks and storage lockers are complete, and we've begun stocking the munitions. It's highly unlikely the Alliance will patrol in the nebula. I expect our only risk will be from pirates, and who'll believe them? Looks like we'll have space for 2 reinforced platoons of Cerberus commandos.
Cerberus? Is that a corporation?
Rex, have you been cooking drinking again?
Play the second entry.
The package arrived today for field testing. I'm told they're fundamentally similar to the units being developed on Novaria. They promise this batch will be stable. Something about them developing in proximity to the master control unit. We detected some pirates setting up an anchorage in a neighboring system. I think we'll try deploying them there first.
Play the last entry.
They've escaped containment. Clever bastards. We treated them like animals. We should have treated them like POWs. They're spreading. Boarding the supply ships and sending them to random destinations. They'll be all over the cluster in a week. General, if you recover this message, my advice is, screw the Rachni. They're too smart. Use one of the other projects. Flores, signing off. For the final time.
This is a familiar story. A failed experiment with the Rachni. Nice to see humans are consistently stupid.
I love Rex so much. So yes, just to add to the pile of Cerberus's crimes, they decided to, see if they could tame Rachni, who almost ended all life aside from Rachni in the galaxy, in a massive-ass war the other counter races were losing until the Krogan came along, and then they just, set them on various pirates. Then they lost control and almost triggered the mass growth of wild, feral Rachni, who would have done the whole thing all over again. So, just, add that to the pile of stuff that Shepard knows Cerberus did. So what we do now is turn on the bomb. But when we do, the Rachni are gonna wake up. So, we are now on the clock. I've got a minute, just over a minute at least, to get back to the ship. So, Rex, seriously, this is not... There we go. Just go over here, go over here. Go, Rex, this one's on you. Just little lads. Little ones are fine. That's A-okay. Technician kit, grab that. I'm getting full up on stuff, but whatever. I'll sell it in the shop in a second. Are we good? There's a wetware kit. Not leaving that behind. That's potentially good. Ooh, class 10. Yes, we'll get back to that. Don't forget, how to navigate the maze, because this isn't really much time, but we're almost done. And if one Rachni is, left over to explode. Honestly, that's fine, and... Okay, I've left behind my entire team, but let's just assume they catch up at some point. It's going to be fine. It's all under control. Right, through we go, and away we go. Job done. And that's all we see of the Rachni until Mass Effect 2, where the game makes a really big deal about how they are amazing and, incredible builders and diddly-diddly-dee. And then in Mass Effect 3, it kind of doesn't really go anywhere. So that's a bit of a shame, because... that second planet in particular really kind of, highlights that these guys can build a nest the size of an entire planet. This is a big deal. They're smart, they've got biotics, they're a really, really significant major fighting force. Then they just sort of don't have a role to play in Mass Effect 3. It's really disappointing. Together with biotic terrorism just sort of fizzling out, there were some really good ideas in Mass Effect 1 that never really got picked up on in 2 or 3, which is a bit of a shame. So, okay, that did take a bit longer than I was expecting, but, next time, we're into something very exciting. Because you see, I love this game, and next episode, for the first time in many, many years, I get to play some brand new content. I never played the Bring Down the Sky DLC in Mass Effect 1. This here is new Mass Effect 1 content. One of my favourite games of all time, just has some stuff in it I've never played before. So, okay, I can't promise next time I won't get a bit overexcited. That's where we're going. The Bring Down the Sky DLC campaign. We're going in. I don't know what's going on. I know it involves Batarians because it gets picked up on in Mass Effect 3. So some bad stuff might be about to go down with the Batarians, and oh bloody hell, I'm looking forward to it. So that's coming up next time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Wait, and flamethrower! 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 Okay, so this is definitely morally questionable. The point where you start singing the flamethrower song, potentially you've gone over the line.